Got my hands on this 2021 Fleetwood Pace Aero LXE 38K. I can't wait to open it up and show it to you. I'm going to show you why it's the best value in the industry. We're going to open the slides up. We're going to show you the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Come on with me. Let's check it out. LXE by Fleetwood is probably one of my favorite entry-level, entry-point diesel pushers. Solid, reliable with that 340 horsepower Cummins, the 25 Allison transmission. Sleeping for 6 people, very comfortable. This is a triple slide coach with one being a full wall slide on the passenger side. About Fleetwood is they actually post right on the side of the coach exactly what it is. This is the Pace Aero LXE K floor plan 2021, was manufactured July of 2020. And if you're up to date with what a COVID coach is now, folks, this would actually predate COVID issues in the RV industry. Really, we started seeing an influx of coaches about this time, but the sales really started popping off the latter part of 2020. This coach being made in July. This was not made to be in the rush of coaches. This is at the beginning of the COVID sales rush. Absolutely stunning coach. I love the paint design. I love the colors on this one. Yes, you're looking at 3 rooftop air conditioners. Folks, this coach is not perfect. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you any of the imperfections. We're going to get the slides out on this one. We're going to go inside. I'm going to show you a few imperfections inside. But I'm going to show you why this is a great family coach, a great starter coach. Again, nothing real negative to speak about. There's a couple little cosmetic flaws on the coach on the other side. Let's get around there and check that out right before we put the slides out. I'm seeing one little scuff down here. Again, a buffer is going to take that out. I'm just being full transparent. Folks, this coach does have the 340 horsepower Cummins engine with the 2500 Allison transmission. And one thing that you need to understand, and most salesmen are not going to talk to you about, is GCWR versus GWR. The hitch on this does, and even Fleetwood will say the hitch rating is 10,000 pounds, but don't let that deceive you. That doesn't mean you can tow a 10,000 pound vehicle with this. You need to be very careful about what the capabilities of the coach are. And if you'd like to talk more about that, I implore you to please give us a call. We're going to talk to you about gross combined weight rating versus gross vehicle weight rating, and we can have a discussion about that if you like. Pace Aero LXE, essentially this is a spin-off from the Discovery. This is a Discovery. This is a triple full wall slide. We do have a tankless hot water heater, and the imperfections that I remember seeing are right here, right up here, a couple little rock chips or whatever those are, little scuff marks, stuff right there. Likely all this stuff will be taken care of. No guarantees, but likely I'll have this taken care of before you ever get here to see the coach in person. All right, folks, let's get inside this beautiful machine and check it out. Yes, we're even going to take you for a test drive. We'll put my seatbelt on here. We're going to back this coach up. We're going to get it out on the highway and show you what it's all about. And as I showed you here, we're also going to show you what it's like with the slide outs in. I was able to get on Amazon and get me a little device, so I got my hands free. I got a little clicker here that turns the video camera on and off. Let's get this in reverse. Let's get it out on the highway. Let's get this out here. I'm gonna make this turn out of the church here. We're gonna get this coach up to speed. Show you, this is a very quiet, this is a great handling coach. In the 340, if you're worried about lack of power in a 340, I don't think you should be concerned with that. You know, torque is what makes you, what you feel in the gas pedal on a diesel pusher. Torque is what you feel. 700 foot-pound of torque. As we get up to speed here, we're right at 55 miles an hour already. And I didn't even have it on the mat. I didn't even have this thing pinned down all the way. Great coach to drive. Very comfortable. It's a little bit windy today. We got some crosswind that I'm fighting just a little bit, but not bad. The weight on this one makes it a really good driving coach. Come on, folks, let's go give you a look. Let's see what this motorhome's all about. All right, here we go. We're inside this Fleetwood Pace Aero LXE. This one hits a little bit of a soft spot for me because some of my first early coaches as an RV user with my kids, one of my first large purchases was a later model Fleetwood product, and it was a Discovery. And this reminds me a lot of that coach. Even taking in the smell, this one has that new Fleetwood smell to it. And I know what they smell like because I literally bought one back when I was still buying new coaches before I became an RV dealer, and I was just a car dealer. So this kind of reminds me of that. It brings back a lot of memories whenever I walk in a coach like this and I smell it. Coach is in great shape, folks. It's got a couple little cosmetic things I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn the camera around now. We're going to kind of show you what's latest and greatest about this chassis, the floor plan, what I like about it. All right, here we go. So first and foremost, this is on the new Freightliner chassis, where all of your chassis components are going to be right there at the touch of your hands. Have a nice big Bluetooth capable stereo, your own dedicated backup and side view cameras. Let's flip this dash on here because I want to show you. It's got the Freightliner dash on it. Now this coach has 29,261 miles on it. It is a 2021. The generator hours, you'll have to check the website for the generator hours. I don't have those right offhand. I did check them. They weren't. I don't remember them being abnormally high because normally, if they're high or really super low, I do notice that stuff. Next to, just above the passenger seat here, is where our leveling system. We have power gear leveling system, operation for the slides, Magnum inverter, and I like what the previous owner did. They had a real nice, clean arrival sheet. You can tell whoever that owned this coach took good care of it, although it does have some cosmetic things that wasn't due to the miscare or misuse of the coach. First and foremost, I'll mention that there are a couple places on the floor where this LVP or luxury vinyl plank has some couple little tears in it. There's some indentions from the full wall slide. That is completely par for the course, normal, to be expected. Outside of that, there are a couple little cosmetic things. There's a little piece of trim missing below the fridge. It looks like maybe they did a refrigerator replacement at some time. A couple little covers are missing here. A little bit of issue with the cabinet right there. Looks like where the door, the refrigerator door, the freezer door kind of smacks it when it opens. Kind of a poor design in a way, but I mean, it still works. It's functional. I just want you to know about it because it's there. Another little tear in the floor right here. Just a little section of the floor that was defaced. Really not a big deal. The coach smells amazing. The coach is in great shape. Outside of what I've showed you, that's essentially the worst part of it. Not trying to be too negative, but you know how I do it, folks. I want to make sure that we show you everything. No foggy windows other than what I showed you on the exterior paint. The exterior paint is beautiful. It's going to detail out just fine. Again, no foggy windows. All of the furniture is in beautiful shape. Well, I don't see any rips, tears. I don't see any stains. Everything is in beautiful shape. Now, sleeping arrangements in this coach are, we have an overhead bunk here. That's going to sleep 2 people. We have a U-shaped dinette that does convert into a bed. When we get to the back bedroom, the U-shaped cushion that goes here is located back there. That table essentially collapses down. There's another cushion. And that makes a really nice sized bed right there. We do have theater type seating right here across from your LG smart television. Right underneath that is your fireplace. We have a side-by-side Whirlpool refrigerator with water and ice in the door. Induction cooktop right there. And we have a Whirlpool convection microwave oven. Like I talked about before, we have a 2,000 watt Magnum inverter, dual compartment stainless steel sink. All of the other cabinetry and everything, very, very light and very minor signs of wear. Typical what you would find for the age and the mileage of the coach. Overall, the coach is in excellent condition. As we walk on back here, to our left is going to be our half bath. We're going to open that in a minute, but I did want to take just a minute to show you this Precision Circuits touch panel. This is a whole coach operation where we can get into our power control system. It has auto generator start. We can turn on and off our water pump, our water heater. This does have a tankless water heater. We can operate all of our lights as well as slides, awnings, fans, all 3 of our air conditioners. There's redundancy built in with this coach. So in the back here, you're going to have a slide for a button to operate the slides in the back. And as we make the turn here, up there where the inverter controls, we can manually operate the other 2 slides in the coach. But you can also operate them here. There's also multiple switches in the coach where you can turn on and off all the lights and those kind of things. Washer and dryer is going to be right across from the half bath here. It's a stacked washer and dryer. Everything looks to be in great shape. Stay tuned to the end of the video, folks, where I talk about our process, what we're going to do to this coach to get it ready for you, trade-ins, financing, all that kind of stuff. They didn't skimp out in this coach when it comes to televisions. They used a name brand fireplace, LG smart televisions. I love the half bath in this. We do have a porcelain toilet that does drop straight into the black tank. And we have a real nice wash a sink here with cabinetry above. I am noticing just a couple more little touch-ups. Now, these are little things that my guys should be able to go through and touch up. I want to take just a quick second to make sure you understand about expectations. Folks, we are huge on making sure that we are relationship-driven. We're not transactional. That's why I show you these items. You know, our intentions are to try to fix anything and everything that I've shown you here today as far as negatives the best we can. Some stuff on the floor, I'll show you stuff on the floor. Folks, there's not a whole lot I can do with that. Likely I won't be able to find the extra floor tiles. If I can source them and get them, absolutely I'll try my best to fix these things for you. But there's a chance when you get here, there may be some cosmetic stuff like I've shown you that we may not be able to may not be able to fix perfectly there. All right, coming back in the bedroom, we do have a king size articulating bed. There's that cushion I was telling you about from the front that goes onto the front to convert. And then over here we have another LG smart television. We have wardrobes on either side, 4 drawers behind, and then this does open up and lots of storage back in behind. Look at the size of the storage. That's what this coach is known for. Storage. The 38K has definitely been one of the best-selling floor plans for Fleetwood for many, many years. In fact, our Discovery that we bought new a few years ago, was a 38K. So I'm familiar with this floor plan. Really, really good floor plan. Coming on back into the bathroom, I'm going to get to the shower first because I think that's important. Has a huge shower in it. Nice skylight. I love the seat here in the shower. Plenty of room in that shower. And standing behind me is going to be a very nice size vanity with another porcelain toilet. Lots of vanity space, drawers, cabinets, and another sink. And your water heater is behind there. It is a tankless water heater. That's what this is all about. The slides in operation this is one of the best coaches for that purpose. Plenty of room, not only in behind your passenger seat to recline and move the seat back plenty, but also in behind your driver's seat as well. Tons and tons of room. Plenty of room to move about here, folks, to get into your U-shaped dinette. All the access to your galley, refrigerator, theater seat. You can even watch television going down the road. Then furthermore, you can get into your half bath right here, no problem. Plenty of range of motion here, even for a big boy like me to get into the half bath and use all that. You can get to your bed. Now, it is an articulating bed because the bed has to be up in the up position in order to stop. You would have to put this slide out in order to put the bed in the down position. But it is a king size bed, so you can lay on it sideways, and if you want to crawl over the bed, gain access into that rear bathroom. So there you go. A little tight for me in here because I'm a pretty big boy, but that's what it's like with the slides in. Hope that shows you everything. Now, we weren't able to do a roof video on this one, and we're not going to be able to do them on all of them, only when one of the guys are available, when they have time. We're so busy right now catching up on deliveries and whatnot. Check the website, SewellMotorCoach.com, for all the pictures, the bay pictures, anything that I missed, generator hours. I was able to get to that. We do these videos as a conditional representation. This is the part of the video that if you're not interested in buying the coach, or interested in our process, knowing more about our process, this is the part where you may want to sign off. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us out a ton if you appreciate and enjoy these videos as much as I do. I appreciate you all watching them, and I enjoy doing these a lot. This is a lot of fun for me. Even though I'm stretched for time a lot of the times, I do thoroughly enjoy doing this. So thank you all so much. Now, I'm going to turn the camera around, and we're going to talk about our process. I've pointed out some cosmetic stuff on the floor here, back there, a few little indentions, a couple little things, little trim. This is what I see. I'm just pointing out exactly what I see in the coach. I don't ever expect a 2, 3, 4-year-old coach with 29,000 miles to be perfect. And I know anybody with common sense wouldn't expect that as well. I'm starting to see a little dent. No, that's just the lighting. Never mind. I know you don't expect it to be perfect either. Now, our process is very simple, folks. We take every coach through 3 inspections. I did an inspection on this coach, and I knew about some of these little things before I bought it. That just means I got a really good deal on it. And I did buy this coach at what I consider to be a very, very good price. And I'm passing that price on to you. We are a one-price dealer, folks. I need you to understand that. We are a one-price dealer. Our price is our price. We do not negotiate. We love trade-ins. We have all the financing that the big dealerships have with the great interest rates. We have the ability to take trades, all that kind of stuff. But more importantly, our process is in depth and it's very simple. We do 3 inspections on every coach. The first inspection is what I call a pre-purchase inspection. That is an inspection for my use so I know what I'm buying. So before I send any money to the seller, I want to make sure I know what I'm buying. The second inspection happens once the coach arrives here at Soul Motor Coach. We're going to make sure and verify that all of the major systems are working properly. We're going to turn the refrigerator on, operate the microwave, turn all 3 roof air conditioners on. We're going to run that generator. We're going to plug it into power. We're going to get on the roof, check all that stuff, among many, many, many other things that we're going to check. But the third and most final, most important inspection is the PDI, otherwise known as a pre-delivery inspection. Once you decide this is the right coach for you, I'm going to put this in my shop. We're going to start the process of detailing. We're going to start the process of inspection, repair, and service. What are we going to do during those processes? It's very simple. We're going to detail the coach inside and out, top to bottom. We're going to get on the roof, power wash the roof. We're going to treat the roof with a UV protectant. And we're also going to make sure that all the lap sealant is in good shape. We're going to service the engine, the generator, the water heater. We're going to touch and use every system in the coach, every television, the microwave. We're going to even boil water on the induction cooktop to make sure that it does what it's supposed to do. We're going to do all of that in the matter of 7 to 14 days to make sure we get the coach ready for you between that detailing process. When you're ready to come pick up your coach after all of that inspection, repairs, detailing, all that's done, we want you to come in and when you pick up the coach, I'm going to put one of my technicians with you for as long as it takes for you to get familiar with how to use your new coach. And we want you to stay with us for at least a night, folks. Please plan on at least staying one night. We find that customers who stay with us for at least one night have a better experience in using their coach for the long run. It's very important that you understand how to use all the systems in the coach so you can better enjoy it. And that's what we're going to do as long as it takes. We can do test drives, take you out, show you how to properly drive the coach if needed. We're going to show you how to use all the systems. Furthermore, when you stay with us for a night or two, it allows you to do your own inspection. And if we happen to miss something, we can take care of that while you're here. If we need to adjust a door, or if maybe one of the televisions doesn't hook up to the satellite, or whatever the situation is, we're going to do our very best, keeping in mind that it can't possibly be perfect all the time, especially on a used coach like this. But we're going to do everything we can to make sure everything's working. And we don't want you to leave until you're 100% completely satisfied. There you go. I hope that gives you a little bit of insight into how we operate and how we do business, folks. Again, if you're going to buy a coach like this, whether you buy from us, from me, or not, please check Google reviews. One thing dealers can't hide from is Google. They cannot tell their customers what to post or what not to post. Whether you're doing good business or bad business, you cannot hide from Google. So jump on Google, type in Soul Motor Coach, and check our reviews. But furthermore, if you're not buying from us, because keep in mind, we are a very small dealer. We only can sell so many coaches. We actually limit the number of transactions that we do in a year's time to about 7 to 8 per month is what we can handle. And we're going to limit the number of transactions that we do by limiting the number of coaches that we buy and resell. So we may not have what you're looking for, but if you like the way we operate, you know what to expect. Thank you all for sticking there to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Click that thumbs up button, give us a like and a share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I hope to talk with you soon.